I'm not trying to mute. All righty. Oh, trying to set up is a mess. A mess. Hi, Dawnies. I don't, well, I know nobody's here yet. That's okay. I'm going to do this for fun. And when the 30 people rewatch, hi. Anyway, my name is Dawn. Most people call me Dawnie. That's why the channel is Dawnie to the Max. If you're new, thank you for watching my video. Normally, I tell my story or make crafts because it's a mess. It's a mess over here. Anyway, if you like funny, sad, and ridiculousness, please subscribe. My mom would say it's like a bad sitcom. And I think I'm up too high because my neck is hurting. I'm disabled if you don't know. So my neck is not liking this position. So I think that was too high. All righty, let's get into what you came for. What you came for. You came for a Dollar Tree haul and you're like 50 cents. How do you have a Dollar Tree haul with 50 cents item? Well, I'm about to tell you. There's a store in East Texas, and I may be gatekeeping. Also, I don't want people to really know where I live. But there's a store in East Texas, and how I found out about this one section in the store, there are times when I take the paratransit, and there's a chair in there where you can wait. So I'm waiting. The chair is positioned like I believe the ice machine by the ice machine and the manager's office. So where the manager's office is, there's this like shelf. And so one day, I'm just sitting there waiting on the bus, and I happened to look over and I was like, well, what is all this over here? So then I decided to peruse. So now I know every time I go in that store to always go to that shelf first. But before we get into the $50, I wish. Dollar Trees, everybody's talking about Dollar Tree and their prices. They better never go to $50 because Dollar General to the wind. It's so sad. It's so sad. Anywho, we're gonna show you some of my regular price stuff, and there are some things that are still $1.25. So, as I said in a previous video, people tell me I'm organized, and since I can't pick up this whole stack, I bought like 12 of these, and these are still $1.25. Thank goodness. I'm just mad that when they had the primary green color out, I didn't buy them then. That was a few years ago because I thought Dollar Tree always has this in stock, but Dollar Tree likes to get on people's in their FOMO, and I don't appreciate that because I want to come back when I have the money to spend because y'all know I'm on a limited income. Anywho, let me see what else I got for. Of course, this was $1.50, and this was $1.25. I'll be using this for a future project coming up. Oh, now I see why Crafty puts things on the side, because when you go like this, you can't see the whole thing. Okay, so she's so crafty. I get it now. And I wish I could find another 5. I have a birthday coming up next year. Yes, I'll be 55. It's all right. And this is some more of the magazine holders. And then, you know how you watch people always doing Dollar Tree hauls, or even she's so crafty does her Sunday walkthrough of what she found new at Dollar Tree. And there were 2 things I've seen probably months ago that I wanted. How can I explain? So one was a ceramic, that was actually Liz Fenwick, but there was a ceramic plate, and then the inside kind of looked like veins of leaves. So I couldn't find that. And then I believe She's So Crafty, Do It on a Dime, and Liz Fenwick had found another like oval plate that looked like wood, but it was plastic. Well, I couldn't find either of those. but I found the shape that I was looking for. And unfortunately, because this is in the houseware, this is $1.50. But with this shape, I'm going to paint it and then use Youth Essentials trick of using hot glue to make the veins and then paint over that. And then I'll have my tray with the leaves. So yeah, sometimes you just got to think outside the box. I believe you need to just look at shape of things and don't look at this. Even though this is pretty, I did buy 3. So, I might save one for the prettiness because it is, well, it's partly my color scheme. It has pink. Can you believe it? I do not like the color pink. The only reason why I don't like the color pink because it's overdone. I'm like, pink is everywhere. That is not the only color for girls. When I was growing up, there was lavender and sky blue and yellow. Well, basically the pastel colors. And then this is the white paint. I hope it works. Sorry. My lights are pretty bright. But this is the paint. Hopefully that'll work. And then I got this. But if you all ever find this color, it doesn't look the same on screen, of course, but it's a true green, or should I say primary green. If you ever find this color, let me know. I mean, it's all right, but I really would love this color. I wish you would pick up the right color. I don't know what it is with cameras. And then, where is it? And then we know there's some things that Dollar Tree has for 25 cents. And that's all, and that's usually in the front by the registers. And my hypothesis for the vinyl being 25 cents, it's not the one that was what do you call it? Well, basically you could tear it off and reuse it. I guess reusable, but these are the permanent vinyls, and I believe that's why they're 25 cents because nobody was really buying them. And I don't think anybody was really buying this color, but I know somebody who likes this color, so I have a project in mind for them. And then these numbers, what do you call it? Galvanized metal numbers. These were 20 cents and I got 4. Did I say 20 cents? 25 cents. Stuff is going on with my, why is my camera doing, what is all this? Sorry, I was getting distracted. Okay. And some more vinyl. And then speaking of the how do you say it? Galvanized metal. These were also 25 cents. I think that's cute. Sorry. I think that's cute. Little butterfly. And I'm going to paint this. I'm actually going to use this for an event coming up. And then here's one that looks like a cloud. So, and I bought 8 of those for 25 cents. Yeah, 25 cents. And if you don't believe me, here's my receipt. Well, here's the 50 cent stuff that's coming up. And see, yeah, on the bottom of the receipt is all the 50 cent items, and they just say miscellaneous. I don't know if that's clear. Oh, come on, camera. So you see, that's a long list of, why does that say 50 and then it changed to 25? Oh, okay. So yeah. So now what I got for 50 cents. So just in time for the holidays, right? I'm not into Halloween, but this will go for fall decor. And I believe this was 50 cents because, but I mean, really? So, I mean, we could just glue that back. And I was looking at these pumpkins years ago, so I'm glad I got one for 50 cents because, you know, $1.50. I wish I would pay $1.50 for this. So 50 cents for the win. And then, let's see, do I have to back up? And then I got a frame. And see, it says 50 cents. Anything else in this bag? I just thought this ribbon was pretty. And as you see, it says 50 cents. I'll show you the barcode for what it, you know, if you want to look up what it's really, but yeah, these are $1.50 now, but I'm glad I got this for 50 cents. And plus, it has my colors. If you know about my colors, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. And then this was 50 cents. And it's one of those food tents. Maybe I should push this back. Sorry if it's shaky. But it's one of those food tents. And it's funny because it's normally supposed to be for outside use. But these gnats are crazy. A lot of people keep giving me watermelons. And I forget I need to wash them off before I bring them in the house. Because you think gnats pop up out of nowhere. But I looked up and it was like, they're like, no, they don't pop up out of nowhere. They're on the food. And they just, you know, once they get in a comfortable climate, they like to show themselves. So I'm like, go away. Let me see. This was 50 cents. You know, it's a balloon pump. Somebody will pump up balloons with this when I have a gathering. And then these, is that upside down? No, these were 50 cents. And they're just some, they say deodorant towelettes. Sometimes when you get a certain age, or even when it's hot, you know, just to refresh if you're out and about and you can't take a full shower, come in handy. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do with these shot glasses. But like I said, I'm thinking of an upcoming gathering, so I'll figure out something to do with those. And all these items that I'm pulling out now were 50 cents. And I'm not sure why this was 50 cents because when I was walking around the store, and maybe they're still $1.25, but when I was walking around the store, they had a whole rack of these for $1.25. So I hope no one opened this and used it. Let me see. Ew. Like Vivian tries say, we don't want any fungolitis. As you can see, I watch a lot of YouTube, right? And well, no, I'm gonna save these two items for last. Hopefully you didn't see that. See what else is in here. A shower curtain liner. I have a shower curtain, but it's so pretty I don't want it to get messed up, so I use this behind it while I'm showering. And I like that these have the magnet so the shower doesn't your electricity from your body and the plastic, they like to meet together. I need to find out what that is in chemistry since I am studying A&P and we're doing a little bit of chemistry. I think I'll look that up and see what the chemistry is about our bodies and plastic shower curtains. And then if you know, you know. And then I got some more, these black ones. Oh, I forgot about my plates. I bought those a couple of days ago, and that was at a different store. There's a new store in town. Why? But anyway, I got a set of 8 plates for 25 cents in a different store. So I would just say look around, but you might want to, if you are in East Texas area, you might want to always go to the side where the manager's office is and see if they have a wall of 50 cent items. I'm scared to know why this was 50 cent. It's just a ladle. It's hard to see it because it's clear. But yeah, it's just a ladle for like soups and punch. I wish I had checked this before I bought it. I think I'm gonna have to throw it away because it was open. It didn't have the seal on it. So yeah, Vivian, I'm sorry. I got some fungulitis. Might have to be like you and start wearing gloves, right? Okay. And then this was 50 cents. I think the tag came off. But anyway, I think this was 50 cent because it's kind of wonky. It's not as circular as people would want it to be, but I can use the pieces for something else. take this wood off and use the wreath. You know, there's things that can be done. Let's see. And then got a corkscrew. That was 50 cents. I think I got like 13 items. No, I got like 26 items. Okay. And then some resins. Now I just need to find that mold that what's her name? Beverly. She does a lot of creations with resin. And I like the way she did her geo coaster. So I think I'm gonna copy that. I just remember her name is Beverly. I'm sorry, Beverly, if I forgot your full channel name. Maybe in editing, I'll just put it in the description after this live. My poor lives. I should have did a premiere instead. Anyway, I got some lipstick. Need a little color in my life. This doesn't have the 50 cents tag on it, but it was 50 cents. And I'm gonna see what it looks like right now. I already have lip balm on, so we'll see if this glides on. Not too bad. You know, it's funny, in junior high, people used to always tell me, how can you put lipstick on without looking? And I'm like, you don't know the shape of your face? What's wrong with you? I don't think it's a bad color. I should have bought the rest of them. And that area is pretty mixed. Maybe they thought not enough people were going to buy it. But you tell me what you think of this color when you watch the replay. I don't think it's a bad color. And it's kind of moisturizing. All righty. And then I definitely needed this. I'm in school. I've become a coffee drinker, but I'm also clumsy. So I'm scared of like a regular coffee mug. So I'd rather have something that's covered. So let's see. Yeah, I'd rather have something like this. They didn't have any more. And then I like the the rubber handle. Hopefully this will keep me from burning myself. With the other coffee cups I got from Dollar Tree, I just let them cool off a minute before I pick them up. But I do like this, and I'm glad it was 50 cents and not $1.50. And then, like I said, I like to be organized. I am going to use these with something. What am I using these with? I bought these for something because I already had. I don't remember, but they'll come in handy. And they're now $1.50, just so you know. So if 50 cents for the win, and it doesn't look like they had been opened down here, but all three of them are in there, unless somebody took the paper out. I don't know. And some more organization. Well, school. Anything for school is a win for me. And I have one last item, I believe. Yep, one last item. Oh, I'm so silly. I know what these are for now. Where did they go? Okay, y'all. I just been sitting here, right? You haven't seen me get up or anything. Okay, I found them. That's right. I was thinking about these for the little baskets because the little baskets are actually going in my laundry room for my small cleaning clothes. Like I have blue and white kitchen towels, so separate the small kitchen towels from the blue kitchen wear, and then also my dusting towels, and then my cleaning towels will go in those small baskets. So I actually need 5 more of the green ones because I like to separate my clothes instead of waiting till the last minute. So that's what these were for. I knew there was a reason for these. Okay. And then I just need this next thing I'm about to show you. I need to go online and buy a case. I really do. Because after cleaning out my storage, I'm just like, oh my goodness, I did not know how much stuff I had. Also, I need to declutter. We'll do that one day. Maybe during the holidays when there's a school break. But I got this for 50 cents. I'll show you the picture. And I've been needing a whole bunch of these. And I don't remember if they're $1.25 or $1.50 right now, but I got one for 50 cents and that'll work for me. And these I like better because once you open it, everything's there. I bought another one where it's the dividers aren't that sturdy. And so when you're trying to put your clothes away, you got to like find the divider and hold it and then put your, it's a whole thing. Anyway, Dawnies, that was the end of my Dollar Tree haul. I hope you enjoyed it, especially when you watch the replay. I don't know where, I forgot her name, but from Brooklyn. I told her I would post when I'm going to go live again. I thought at least she would join me, but that's all right. I'm still a growing channel after 12, not 12. After 9 years. I need you all to share this, please. Get my information out there. Like, share, subscribe. Please comment. Any one of those will help the channel. Commenting, subscribing, sharing. I still need 1,000 subscribers. Help the disabled and watch my fables so I don't have to beg you. Anyway, Dawnies, remember to always toast to life because it always makes for a great story. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.